Hi, it's Tauris McBride with Tauris Tech, and I wanted to talk about some of the new things that we're doing with AI, including with our quiz simulator. So I made a video yesterday talking about the updates that we had here. And one of the things I realized we didn't have in the quiz simulator, we had in the practical simulator was Tauris AI. Now, it's talking about the pointer on a hand crank megger. That's a term that a lot of people may not be familiar with. So a megger is kind of an industry term for a mega ohm meter. And Tauris AI immediately pulled that up. All right, so it's talking about the hand crank mega ohm meter. The pointer fails to return to zero. It could be a couple of different issues. This is going to help people in a lot of different ways because for the Euler course alone, we have, oh man, like at least 5 or 6 thousand questions. And sometimes you can learn from the way that a question is asked to help you understand another question better. So that's why we have a lot of information so that you can go through all this and you can see it in as many different ways as possible. Second thing I wanted to talk about is the AI that we're using both for training, but then also for the service work that we're doing. So one of the projects that we're working on right now is something called indoor heat pump. We actually have a website called indoorheatpump.com because I've been dealing with so many people throughout the years who, oh my goodness, it's like you hear about so many HVAC disasters. And very often it's because of improper installation, but it's also because of improper equipment usage. And by that, I mean the way that current heat pumps are designed, it really doesn't fit every scenario. And I see a lot of outdoor condensers for heat pumps installed indoors. So we're working on systems here where you can see this is a specifically designed indoor condenser. So what does that have to do with AI? Well, as we are working on this system, I'm sending videos to like my tech team, and we're talking about the different things we're going to have with the app. So this is from Tauris AI, and this is breaking down what we're talking about in the videos. And like right here, it's talking about the problem with the condenser units related to short cycling and inadequate airflow, because this is an air-cooled condenser that we're going to be installing indoors, and we have to make sure that there's enough airflow. So the great thing about this is it allows people to kind of get a grasp of what we're talking about without having to watch that full video. So understand how we'll be able to utilize this both in terms of training our students, but then also training the people who are going to be working with us on these jobs, but then also informing the customers. One of the biggest problems with HVAC equipment is that most customers don't even understand how the equipment works. And in the future, I'm going to be showing videos of homeowners and people renting apartments and commercial spaces, and they're just flabbergasted when things goes wrong with their equipment. Like some of this stuff is installed in such crazy ways, like you'd have to be Indiana Jones to get to it. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So you expect a lot more from Tauris Tech, both in terms of indoor heat pump. You can actually go to indoorheatpump.com and take a look at as we start to flesh it out. Also, keep checking with Tauris AI and both the Tauris Training app, Tauris Service app, Tauris Jobs app, all these different crazy things that we're working on.